Let's today we are gonna see a lot of numbers, okay? Allow me just to make an introduction, because when we think about installing AGVs or mobile robots, a mobile robot system, we used to just compare direct cost against direct cost, so labor cost, what is the cost of the machine, all these things, you know. I have to say that there are many soft or indirect benefits of installing AGVs or mobile robots, and it's very complicated to give a value, to put a number in terms of money of these values, okay, of these advantages. But they are very important, and at the end of the day, all the customers, everybody that have whenever install a mobile robot system, realize that these advantages are many times even more important than the real economic factors, okay? I just want to highlight some of them. For example, with the mobile robots are a good way to avoid workforce shortages. Today, we have two reasons why we are dealing with these shortages. With the first one is the standard one, because the demand is increasing. It's more and more difficult to find forklift operators. So there is a lack of people available to drive a forklift and to do this material handling operation. The second reason is due to the pandemic situation, where we've seen a lot of departments in industries that, because there were one person maybe that had some kind of illness because of the COVID, all the department has been put in isolation. And I've seen this many times during this year. Hopefully this reason will decrease in the next following months, okay? But this also is an important reason to install AGVs is to avoid, not to depend on the workforce availability. AGVs avoid mistakes. They do not make mistakes, so they put the material always in the place where you are asked them to put this material. This is also at the end of the day a cost, because you have to, if there is a mistake, you have to look for this material, or maybe you ship the wrong material to your customer. All of this has a cost behind. Together with these mistakes that I'm talking about, there is the AGV systems and their management system improve the traceability and the accuracy of the inventory. Again, you save time and money at the end of the year when you, for example, make your inventory account. Layout freedom. This is another advantage of the mobile robots, compared in this case not with the manual systems but with the fixed structures such as conveyors. With the AGVs is a stuff that is moving. If you want to move something, you can easily change the working area of an AGV. It's easier compared to changing a fixed conveyor. And this is together with the next advantage, that is the modularity and scalability. So if you want to increase capacity or reduce capacity, you can easily add or decrease the number of AGVs, compared again to these fixed structures. Increased safety, very important. I will just not get into detail about this, because there is a second slide where this is a very important topic. Improve ergonomics. AGVs can be used in areas or in environments where maybe people could have some problems, some cold areas or nuclear plants or these things. Longevity of the vehicles. AGVs last much more than the manual vehicles, because all the movements that these AGVs are doing are controlled, are smooth. They always do the same acceleration, the same deceleration. Everything is smooth. So the wear and the usage of these vehicles allows at the end of the day is reflected in a longer lifetime of these vehicles compared to the manual ones. Indirect cost reduction. Of course, if we reduce the amount of people, in this case, for doing these activities, or we could reduce also other indirect costs, such as training or heating or light or water in toilets, all these things. And then at the end of the day, okay, all of these things together lead to an increase in productivity, okay?